Alright, this might be the most expensive video I've ever made in this channel. So, on 24th of July, Anthropic launched the newest AI model, which is Opus 5. The latest AI model. They said it is a thoughtful and proactive model that comes close to the frontier intelligence of Claude Fable 5 at half the price. That's the key word here. At half the price. So Opus 5 is designed to be used every day. It's work more efficiently than other models. It is new default on Claude Max and the strongest model on Claude Pro. Trust me, bro. If you are on a Pro plan, don't use this model. It will run out of session in just 5 minutes. Trust me, I've tried it. So this is the table of the benchmark comparison table of all these Fable 5, Opus 5, and Opus 4.8 and ChatGPT latest model, which is Sol. And I found that it is very interesting. It beat most of them on most cases. So you have agentic coding, and then you have knowledge work, and you have computer use. These are the three things I kind of interested in. And in all three of them, Opus 5 beat all of them. Even Claude Fable 5, the most intelligent AI have ever released to the public. And ChatGPT Sol, the latest open AI model, which is excelling on computer use. And the only thing that's ChatGPT Sol beat Opus 5 is agentic coding, I think. So even the one thing that ChatGPT excelled on, which is computer use, is still Opus 5 beat it. So that's a comparison table. You can go and read it. But today we are going to be interested in performance and cost effectiveness. So I'm going to test Opus 5 and Fable 5 and see which one is going to be perform better and which one is going to cost less. So this is more benchmark. You could go and read it at this URL. So you have agentic coding, and then you have like novel problem solving, and then etc, etc. This was a video made. Opus 5 visualize the flow of air and aerodynamic. You can go and watch this video, read this article. But the one thing that catches me is they say they see similar results on knowledge work and problem solving tasks, same as for coding agentic code. So I'm going to test it. Let's go in my lab and see. So this is my coding agent. This is my Claude session. As you can see, I've tested Opus 5, Fable 5 on three things I'm going to show you in this video. So first of all, I've tested to create a thumbnail for this exact video. You might be hooked with one of these thumbnails. So this is Fable 5. As you can see, the model is Fable 5. The mode is at auto mode. And I gave it this prompt. So create the final YouTube thumbnail for upcoming video. The video topic is this video topic. I tested Opus 5 and Fable 5 across real workflow to determine when Opus is cheaper and when it's performed better, and how to choose the correct model for a task. So this is for creating a thumbnail for this video. Thumbnail is not a big of a task, but I just want to experiment with it. So this was Fable 5. These were the three thumbnails. This was a prompt. As you can see, the start with goal, and there's a lot of instructions. You can stop the video and read it. So it go back against himself and verify the thumbnails. So these were the three thumbnails. The first one from Fable, it's looked great. It's looked very clear. This is a comparison video. And then we have another one, also comparison video, Fable 5. And then we have Opus 5 and 2x cheaper. And then we have this one. I like this one much, much better from Fable 5. So this was the result from Fable 5, and this was the cost. So it ran for 9 minutes, only 9 minutes, and it cost $8.03. And it only used this goal skill. And let's see what Opus 5 came up with. So this was Opus 5. As you can see, the result look kind of similar because the prompt is identical, but a little bit different result. So as you can see, the thumbnail, the first one looked similar to the first one from Fable, and this one as well, comparison one, and this one as well. I like this one much, much better. I like this one from Opus. This one's not that great. This one as well. So this was the result from Opus 5. And let's look at the pricing, cost, and timing. So it ran for 21 minutes compared to Fable. It ran only for 9 minutes, and it cost $6.38. It's a little bit cheaper, and it ran for run for longer by 10 minutes or 12 minutes than Fable. Well, I guess Fable result is better, and Opus is not that cheap, but the result is also not that bad. I could use this one, and I could use this one as well. So which one should I use for this video? I might use this one and this one, And the third, I don't know which one should I test. Maybe this one. I should use 2 of Fable 5 and 1 of Opus 5. Even though Opus 5, they said it is half the price of Fable, but in this test, it failed. I don't know. So let's see the other test, which is creating a short video with my avatar and use my voice and edit the video, adding motion graphics and animations. So this was a video with Fable 5. Let's first just look at the video. First of all, you might see it is 37 seconds. So first of all, let's look at the prompt. This was the prompt: create a finished short video using my existing avatar and workflow. So the topic should be Opus 5 cost less than Fable 5 and still overperform it. That was my hypothesis. So this is the real test. So the avatar ID was, I gave it my avatar ID from HeyGen and used the avatar 5, and then blah blah blah. You can read that as well. And I ran out of credit and I top up my credit and I said, hey, go again. And I noticed that it's using HeyGen CLI, not the API in my local environment, and not MCP server as well. And I noticed as well my ElevenLabs credit was run out of credit, and I said, hey, just skip the ElevenLabs and use my voice inside HeyGen instead. And it also went back and forth and came back with the video, and I noticed the video's music is loud, and I said, hey, music is too loud, reduce the music and just keep it at normal because the music was background music. So let me just play the video and see it. Stop defaulting to the most expensive AI model. Fable 5 is Anthropic's most capable model. $10 per million input tokens, 54 output. Opus 5, half that, but per token price is not what you pay. You pay for the whole session. Fable thinks longer and verifies harder, brilliant on brutal problems, overkill on routine ones, so on a well-scoped task, Opus 5 can finish in fewer tokens and actually beat it. The strongest model is not automatically the correct model. Match the model to the task. Difficulty, context, verification, stopping conditions, that's the whole game. Stop. Well, that videos look great. It's not that bad at all. My avatar look kind of a little bit off, but the animation and the motion graphic is good. But there's just not using logo of Anthropic or Opus 5 and Fable 5 should have used logo instead of these weird animations. Anyway, this was the video, and let's look at the cost and timing. It's run for 23 minutes and it costs $31. This was Fable 5, so it's run for 21 minutes and it costs like $31, and it's only used this goalie skill. And let's look at Opus 5, the same prompt, and it is should be the same result. So this was Fable Opus 5, and it also came back with the same problem. The music in the background is louder, but as you might see, Opus 5 is taking a screenshot to verify its work, while Fable is not taking any screenshot. I don't know why. So this was the result from Opus 5. Let me just play the video and compare them, the price after that.
Half the price per token doesn't mean half the bill. Opus 5 is $5 in, 25 out per million tokens. Fable 5 is exactly double. But you don't pay per token, you pay per session, and a session costs whatever the model burns getting to done. Opus 5 lets you dial effort down to low. Fable 5 always thinks you can't turn it off. So on a tight spec with a clear stopping condition, the cheaper model finishes first and costs less. Make the task genuinely hard, and Fable 5 earns the premium.
Well, first of all, they both use the same music. I don't know where they get that music, maybe from somewhere on my laptop. But I like this much better. The animation of this, the editing of this video, I like it much better. But at the same time here, on my video, it's make it a little bit blurry. I don't know why. And I like this animation overall, and the length of the video, it's a little bit longer. And it gave me back the sections of the video. First of all, we have the hook, the price, the face, and etc, etc. And then I have also the goal of the video, and it also came back with the same problem. The music was louder, and I said, hey, the music is louder. This was the cost, and this was the timing. Opus run for 1 hour. Holy shit, for 1 hour and 5 minutes. I thought it's going to be less. Fable 5 only run for 23 minutes, and this run for 1 hour and 5 minutes, and it's only a little bit just seconds longer than that. But you might notice verifying itself, taking screenshot after screenshot, so that might be the problem. And it costs more than Fable, even though they said they should be half the price, but it's costing more than Fable. I don't know why. Also, it's just not that promising at all. So the result is good, but it's costing more than the best model. Well, the result is competing the result is competing with the Fable 5, but I don't know, it's costing me more and it's taking longer. By the way, the prompt are the same prompt. There's no different ad prompt at all. So this was a video. So I have another test, which is I run only for Opus 5 because I run out of credit and I don't want to top up again for Fable 5. So I only run this test for Fable and to create a product page for me to sell it. So I have a product page and I give it a product and to do a research first and then save the research into my Notion database and build the product page and advertorial page. Was creative, use Higgsfield. So this was a prompt and this was a product page I gave it as a reference and I say, hey, conduct a research, build the product page and build the advertorial page, and gave me the link back. So as you can see, the agent went back and forth creating images with Higgsfield, more images, and etc, etc, and it gave me the result here. So this was the research saved into Notion. When I go to this page, I should see the research. Yeah, this was the research. I'm not going to read this, it's boring and it's long. So you have the product mechanism, the evidence, the the regularity, and then you have customer segment, objection, etc, etc. These are all sub pages, by the way. When I go inside this page, I will see more research. So this is like a source of truth. Whenever we want to write a copy, write a product page, create creative, we go back to this product page, research, and continue with our creation. So that was the research, and this is the product page. The product page from the first glance look great, but let's just scroll down and see. First of all, we have the offer here. It's look good. The brand names, Rapio, good. We have the headline, good. The image does not look good. Another images, okay. These sections look, oh my goodness. Look at this bundle section. I like this. To increase your average order value, it created this bundle. So I like this bundle. And I like this section as well. It's explaining why you should use this product and why you should not breathe from your mouth. So, but the page looked text heavy. So it's optimizing for conversion, but still we need more images, right? So we have more sections. Oh my goodness, a lot of text. We have comparison table, and then we have this FAQ section, and then we have more copy. Then we have more copy, and then we have I don't know, the guarantee, and then we have this branding, and then we have FAQ section. Why we have FAQ section twice? There's a typo here, but from one shot, this product page looked great. First of all, the copy is solid, but the copy is too long. I don't like that. And then the image is not that great as well, but the padding, the design is good. I like it. So let's look at the advertorial page. This was the advertorial page. I like the heading. I like the headline: 6 months of not sleeping next to someone who is blah blah blah. So the headline is hooking. It's good, great. The padding is good. It's readable. All right, this was the advertorial page. It's looked good, not bad at all. So the most important one is let's look at how much it costs to produce these three results: research, product page, advertorial page with creative. So the cost, it's run for 47 minutes. It costs $57 to create the three of them. It's not bad at all. I'm surprised. I thought this might take like I don't know, 10. Oh, I thought this might take like 100 or so, but it's only like $57. So you might notice it's launched like sub-driven agent to do the work, because it's like 3 tasks. In each task there are many different subtasks as well. So it's run for, it's look great overall, but I don't think this claim is true. This claim about it is at half the price of Fable 5. I see kind of identical result, kind of sometimes Opus even more expensive than Fable, and the result is even a little bit poor, or a little bit not great as Fable. What do you think of these guys? So yeah, that was my comparison, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, and peace.